With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Patrick Corbin gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Daniels. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories.
This guy's got a realistic shot to win the Triple Crown, and he's hit several home runs in his last 10 games.
And he fouls this one off. Corbin has compiled more than 180 innings of work and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Let it fly right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Friedman over at second. Taylor on at first with nobody out. A little low. It's 2-2.
I got the count.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
From the stretch.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The next 3-2. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russell Daniels. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated. Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but it's off his glove. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket.
Ready to take his hacks again, Russell Daniels, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's off
nice
the plate.
eye up there.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And it's fouled away. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
That's
Ball 2.
Hey, nice eye up there.
2-2 the count.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Got him swinging in the dirt. Harrison is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Starlin Castro. His past line against
14.
Aaron Nola comes in with 6 hits in 31
Starlin.
tries. He also has 1 home run. In the air now out to left.
Relay.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Washington. Number 22. Wow.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! And now for Washington, Adam Frazier.
Now
1 for
batting,
2 in the
third
ball game
baseman.
thus far.
Adam
He's set.
Frazier.
Here's the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Daniels is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Victor Robles,
Center
runner in
fielder,
scoring
number
position with 2
16.
gone.
Victor Robles.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Daniels retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Russell Daniels will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Dig, dig, dig.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again,
next to
Russell
Philadelphia.
Daniels. He's gone
The
deep
left fielder.
twice in the game,
Russell
making him 2 for 4.
Daniels.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hey, see it and drive it, huh?
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
And he fouls this one off.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of it.
And with that win, number 111 on the year, they tied a legendary 1954 Cleveland Indians on the all-time win list. One of the best regular seasons of all time, folks.
10-2 the final in this game. The Phils set the pace in the division with their 111th win. Aaron Nola gets his league-leading 22nd win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Patrick Corbin allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tim Cate is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Stepping in, Russell Daniels watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Russell Daniels. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh? Hey, needs you right here.
The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch. Down the third baseline.
Nope,
But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
See it, drive it.
Now a throw over.
No,
And the runner will get back standing. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
First and second here with
Go
nobody
now,
out.
Come on now, one time.
Hit hard on the ground to third. The tag gets one.
on, you can beat it,
On
you
to
can beat it.
first, and they get them both. Striding into the box, JT
Now
Realmuto.
batting,
Hey, let her fly up
the
there, huh?
catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Striding in once again,
The batter,
Russell
The left
Daniels.
fielder, Russell Daniels.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Juan Soto to the plate now. 2 hits
The
and
left
2
fielder,
trips
number
for him thus
22,
far.
Juan Soto.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
The 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Daniels is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, Russell Daniels, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Russell
This guy's having a pretty good week so
Daniels.
far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
But facing right-handed pitching
Pitch up
so
there,
far
huh?
this season, Daniels brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not
One ball, one
sleep
strike.
on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Robles will get there, and he puts it
Ladies and
away
gentlemen.
to...
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get
Our
it
final
done,
line
and
score
they should
tonight.
be very
First
happy
for the
with this
victorious
performance.
Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Tonight's game comes. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball. Joe Ross gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much
Batting
better
fourth,
job, keep
the left
traffic off the bases,
Russell
keep the walks down, try to
Daniels.
limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just
Nope.
off the
Outside.
outside that time.
Here we
Laid
go,
off
here
for
we
a
go.
ball. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Roll. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, D-Roll, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket.
Ready to take his hacks
Now
again,
back.
Russell
Left
Daniels, as he'll look to
Russell.
follow up the 2-run homer he
Daniels.
launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, here we go.
First pitch on its way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Come on, kid. See it and drop.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Come on, come on,
Coming in
come on,
is
come on.
Nimmo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Victor Robles digging in now. He's
Leading
set to
up
lead us
for
off in the
Washington,
home half of the
The
4th
center
inning.
fielder.
Lots of baseball
Victor.
left in this one.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and
right
ready to
fielder,
bat
number
next, the
9.
Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
On he pops it up. Kingery has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Russell Daniels. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Russell.
Almost, Matty. Almost went
Daniels.
deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
One time. Let it fly.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Rip it and rip it, huh?
This is line to left.
You're going, you're going, you're going,
And
you're
the
going.
2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Russell Daniels will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Swing and a miss, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
And that baby's gone.
A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So here's Adam Frazier.
Up next for
5-1 our score as we
the
play
third
the 8th.
baseman, Adam Frazier.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Daniels is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is stepping up to the plate.
Now
Russell
back.
Daniels.
Left fielder.
He's 2
Here we
for
go,
4
baby.
in the ball game.
Yeah, that last
Daniel.
at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon. And with that win, they've shown they are one of the greatest teams in baseball history, tying the 1998 Yankees, who also had 114 wins. That was an amazing team, so that's some elite company right there.
8-3 is today's final. Philadelphia with 114 wins, most in the division. Zach Wheeler records his 21st win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Joe Ross is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious